Hi, so my name's Rob Donnelly. I'm the Park Service Manager for Lambton Greenspace, and I look after all the parks and open spaces within the London Borough of Hounslow for the Council of Hounslow. I have a team of 60 approximately, split between nature conservation, cemeteries, allotments and grounds maintenance. So yeah, I spent my career in, originally I served with the military in the 1st Battalion Royal Green Jackets, then moved into VIP protection and private security, but then my client in 2003 decided that she wanted to move to America. So once she moved to America, I got a love for horticulture and had the opportunity to reinvent myself and find a career that I was actually interested in instead of doing one that earned me money. Luckily enough, I was given an opportunity by Lambton Greenspace to come and head up their parks team, and I've been doing that for the last year now, and I've got a great team who are very passionate and really have done a brilliant job over the last 12 months, and we've made some great improvements. We've got more green flags now than we've ever had before. We've reversed our budget, so previously we're operating at a loss, we're now making a profit, and all our profits are regenerated to go back into investment within the parks, the open spaces, or with our shareholder, who is the London Borough of Hounslow. For me, I've got a passion for service delivery and working with the public and giving them the best service that I can possibly give them. And I think that that's a philosophy and a culture that's shared by all the managers within Lambton Community Services, and all the people working within that have a real passion for delivering the best service that they possibly can to the community. And hopefully we can expand that over the next year or two and offer our services to people further afield and councils further afield, and even go into the private sector. So for me, it's a really exciting opportunity to generate some income and have some social impact. As you can see, the scenery around us is absolutely phenomenal, and my team have been brilliant at providing that best possible service that they can for the public. And I think that we can do that not just within our parks and open spaces, but also within housing and our waste management company. Okay, so what makes Lambton Greenspace particularly interesting and unique and different on every day is the fact that we may only look after parks and open spaces, but within those parks and open spaces, no 2 days are the same. And what I mean by that is we have an animal sanctuary in one of our parks, for example, where we rescue lots of unwanted or wild animals that can no longer be cared for in the wild or looked after themselves in the wild. And so today, for example, we had 3 fox cubs come in, and our staff are now tending those fox cubs, and hopefully will rehabilitate those fox cubs to be let back out into the wild. And if they can't be let back into the wild, then we'll look at a domestic home for them that's run by a charity. But that just gives you one example of it's not just about cutting grass, it's actually a lot bigger picture. So really good job, really passionate about the work that we do. All my staff really love the work that they do and care about the jobs that they do. And hopefully we make a really good difference to the people of this community. They may not always see the work that we do, but we like to think that they can see by coming around our parks and interacting with our staff how much we care and how much we want to provide them with a good service.
So my name's Liam Moore, I'm the Programme and Cemeteries Operations Manager for Greenspace 360. On a day-to-day I deliver the cemetery service and the playground management. My favourite part about working here at Greenspace is that I live within the communities that we serve. So I myself am an end user of all the parks and open spaces that I help to manage.
My name's Kayla Terry, I'm the Countryside Manager for Lambton Greenspace. I look after all of the nature reserves and country parks in the borough. We run 3 programmes, so we've got an education programme, we invite all the school kids down, try and get the local community involved and learning about conservation. We've got a conservation team who take care of the habitat management, we do ecology surveys, and we do a grounds maintenance team, so we look after all the grass cutting and littering changes and stuff like that. When I first started working for the Countryside team, I came in as an education ranger. My job was to lead the school groups and really promote the education to the community. I now manage the whole service, and that includes conservation work and the grounds maintenance work. I wish people in the borough knew a lot more about what we do in terms of conservation. The value of the nature in the borough of Hounslow is huge. We're in the middle of London and we have so much wildlife that not many people are aware about. All of our green spaces have got so many different species of birds, butterflies, and it would be nice for people out there to know that and be able to come out and enjoy it. I like working here because it's such a varied role. There's no 2 days the same. Some days we'll be working with the animals, some days we'll be running a kid's birthday party, and some days we're just out on the boat in the lake doing some bird ringing or clearing the reeds, something like that. This is our goat pen. These are our conservation grazing goats. So as well as being here to meet the public and be part of our education programme, we also use the goats for conservation grazing. Instead of using a lawnmower to go in and cut the grass, we'll actually use the goats to graze. They're really good at browsing, and they'll take scrub and bramble, as well as leaving the grass at different sward heights, which is brilliant for butterflies and birds.